Hey, my name is Angela Brown. I am a family and psychiatric nurse practitioner and a DNP student. Welcome to my channel where I give you the real blueprint from LPN to DNP. No fluff, just the real. I share my educational and career journey so that your journey can be much smoother, less stressful, and smarter. In this video, I am going to speak on my career, what I am currently doing. Right now, I am an in-home health evaluator. So what does that look like? So a day in my life, what I usually do, get up, get my son ready for school, get myself ready for Pilates, drop him off at school, and attend my Pilates class. After my Pilates class, I get myself together, showered, and my post-workout protein, and I go to whatever county that I picked to complete my visits. So I go to the patient's home. We go over their medication. I ask them health history questions, and I do a quick physical. I am a 1099 employee. We are contracted with health insurance companies to go out and complete these health risk assessments on their behalf. So, the company that I work for, I love it. You can make your own schedule. You can make edits to your schedule with no discipline. It truly feels as if this is my own practice, my own business. So you don't answer to anyone. No one's calling you, asking you, hey, why did you clear your schedule? Why did you clear that block out of your schedule for yesterday or anything like that? So if something comes, if you provide your monthly schedule, your availability. If something comes up and you need to cancel or reschedule, you have not reschedule, but cancel your visits, because we don't schedule, the scheduling team schedules the patients. But if something comes up and you need to cancel your visits, you can freely do that. If you know you want to work Tuesday, but you want to meet with your girlfriend between 1 and 3, then you just block that out. I'm not available between 1 and 3. Don't schedule me any patients. Or I have to cancel between 1 and 3 because we have something very important to talk about. So you have that autonomy. Like for me, I volunteer at Aiden School for any, Aiden is my son, my 7-year-old son. Any volunteer volunteer request, I'm there. Any sports, I'm there. Like I don't miss out on anything when it comes to my family. And it's just great to have that autonomy. So this is how it works as far as my schedule and my pay. So as far as my schedule, so first of all, there's 3 tiers. Okay. The first tier is the lowest pay, usually the base pay, and the third tier is the most pay. So I'm always in a third tier for the highest pay. So what that means is I have to provide 180 hours for the month in order for me to get that top tier pay. Now, I don't have to necessarily see all 180. I'm just telling you that I am available to see 180 patients. It's up to you to get my schedule filled so that I can see those patients. If the patient cancels, then that's fine too, because The only thing you have to do to ensure that you get that top tier pay is make yourself available. Okay. So this is where, like, you don't have anybody micromanaging you or anything. So it, if you schedule if I schedule 180 patients, but I am constantly canceling my patients, that's where your money is affected. So for the month, for example, let's say April, for the month of April, everyone I see, I get the base pay, which is the top first tier pay. Okay. If I see those 180 patients and I'm not canceling and the patients aren't canceling like crazy, and my cancellation rate is less than, I believe it's 32%, then I will get that top tier, third tier pay. So I will get the base pay every day that I work in April. I'll get that base pay immediately. You get paid, like, you can have it set up to go in your account daily, weekly, bi-weekly, however you want to get paid. That's how. But I have mine set up to go on my account daily. So I'll get that base pay daily. And then the second week of the following month is when I will receive my tier pay, which is the third tier that I'm in. So I would get additionally whatever that is, if it's 27 or 37, whatever it is, extra on top of the base pay. I will get that in a lump sum, in a bonus, the following month. You get it? So that's how it works. So it's just, I just, like I said, I love the autonomy. I love the pay. There's always room for bonuses. So the counties that I work in, you can choose any county you choose to work in. You choose it in which you're comfortable in working. I usually choose the county in which they're offering an extra incentive. Okay. So right now I'm in the thumb area working because they are offering incentives, which means more pay. So that's what I do on a daily day. So I go to the patient home. The visits, when you first start, they allow you an hour, 30 minutes to complete each visit. Once you get acclimated, you can go down to an hour per visit, and you can see more patients, of course. In some states, they let you do 45-minute visits, but not here in Michigan. They don't. I need to recheck to see if that changed. Sorry, I don't know how to edit yet, so I don't know how to edit that out. But so an hour. So once you get used to it and experience, it usually doesn't take an hour to complete a visit. So it doesn't take me an hour. So I go to the county that I chose, and I drive from between each patient home is not supposed to be more than 20 minutes. It's not always 20 minutes. Usually if it is, then I'm a little upset because average, the visits are 1 to 8 minutes apart. So it's easy to knock those visits out. So you see those visits, I usually schedule for 10 patients a day because I like to account for my cancellations. So if I get 2 cancellations, at least I'll see 8 patients. So that's why I really don't want to see 10 a day, but if I do, that's fine. But and that's some advice that I would give you if you're a new in-home evaluator or you're thinking about it. Always schedule a little extra to account for those cancellations, because you can get 2, 3, 4, 5 cancellations. So if I schedule to see 10 patients, then I can afford to have 3 cancellations, okay? Let's see, anything else I want to talk about? The flexibility, you make your own schedule, the income is awesome. You can easily make up to $200,000 a year if full time if you put in the work. And a lot of people try to say that, oh, it's dangerous, it's scary. That's a myth. The only time that I would say you may have an issue is if someone is schizophrenic and they are not taking their medication. But when you call to confirm the visit, you can usually hear that in their conversation. And you can, another thing, if you don't feel safe going to a home, if you look at a home, if you go in an area where you like, oh, I don't want to go in that home looks abandoned, or you talk to a member and they were disrespectful, then you can cancel that visit with no repercussions. So that's another good thing about it. You don't have to go into a home that you don't feel safe. But I have not. I've been doing this for 3 years and I have not had a violent patient. I had a couple rude patients, but nothing scary. So don't believe the myth that it's dangerous. You have to understand, they know you have their doctor information. They know you have their insurance information. They know you have their contact information. They know that not only you have that information, but the company has it. The health insurance company has it. They get reminders for this appointment. So like 3 reminders or something like that. So you got to think they're not really in the business of trying to kidnap you or harm you or anything, knowing that so many people know that you're going to, I'm coming to their home. So they're usually friendly. They try to give you gifts. They try to feed you. The hardest part about this job is probably a lot of people are not, their homes are not as clean as you would like them to be, or I would like them to be. But that's that. I'm gonna end this video. I just wanted to tell you, share with you what an in-home evaluation looks like, what I do, the possibility of earnings, and just the flexibility. And I just want to share that with you. If you're interested, please leave a comment. And they hire new grads and psych NPs, FNPs, PAs, and physicians. If you're interested, I can get you connected with my recruiter and have you starting ASAP. So leave a comment and we'll connect. Until next time.